Hello, America, and welcome to the Spin Room. I'm Brock Newsley. Democrat Governor Katie Hobbs just put Arizona on sale, and you'll never guess who she's selling out to. Well, folks, it's official. Arizona Governor Katie Hobbs has vetoed a common-sense bill that would have stopped the Chinese Communist Party from buying land near our most sensitive military and strategic assets. And if you ask me, this isn't just bad policy. It's borderline treason. The bill, SB 1109, wasn't some radical piece of legislation. It simply said that hostile foreign governments like the CCP shouldn't be allowed to own more than 30% of property in Arizona, especially not near places like Luke Air Force Base or the Palo Verde nuclear plant. You know, the kind of infrastructure you don't want enemies poking around. But Governor Hobbs, who, let's not forget, is up for re-election, decided to veto the bill anyway, calling it ineffective at counter-espionage. Really? That's her excuse for leaving Arizona wide open to infiltration? Senate Majority Leader Janae Shamp called the veto utterly insane. And she's right. This wasn't about politics. This was about national security, about drawing a line in the sand and saying, no, the CCP doesn't get to set up shop right next to our fighter jets and nuclear reactors. Michael Lucci, the CEO of State Armor Action, put it bluntly. Governor Hobbs' veto hangs an open for the CCP sign on Arizona's front door. And he's right. Hobbs is playing a dangerous game, one that risks Arizona's role in national defense just to score points with their globalist backers. Let's be clear. Chinese companies are not just buying farmland in the middle of nowhere. They're targeting areas near military installations. In fact, there were recent attempts to lease property right next to Luke Air Force Base. What exactly does Hobbs think they're doing? Starting a farmer's market? Lucci also referenced Ukraine's drone strikes against Russian airfields as a stark warning. In modern warfare, proximity equals vulnerability. And every acre sold to the CCP is one more chance for surveillance, sabotage, or worse. Governor Hobbs claimed that the bill lacked clear implementation criteria and might lead to arbitrary enforcement. Well, that's rich, coming from someone who had no problem enforcing arbitrary, sniffly, sneezy mandates on Arizona families and small businesses just a few years ago. And let's not forget, this bill was amended in a bipartisan process to specifically target Chinese government-linked entities. It wasn't a blanket ban. It was tailored, responsible, and laser-focused on national security. As of mid-March, 27 states are considering bills to restrict foreign ownership of U.S. land, and 22 states have already passed laws doing exactly that. This is a movement that says America comes first. Arizona should have been leading that charge, but instead, Hobbs has put us dead last. SB 1109 can still be saved. The Arizona legislature can override the veto, and if they care 1 ounce about the safety of the state of Arizona and this country, they absolutely must. Governor Hobbs didn't just veto a bill. She vetoed the security of every Arizonan. And in times like these, that's not just foolish. That's betrayal. Friends, thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this kind of content and you'd like to see more of it, please consider a like and subscribe to the Spin Room. We'd love to see you here. So long, everybody.